channel. I'm glad to have you around. You're highly welcome. If this is the first time of watching from this channel, do want to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification button in case there are new videos you get notified. Actually, it's very possible to discover yourself to a great extent.
Self-discovery is a series of events whereby you try to know those things that works for you perfectly. You know your emotional status, in there getting to know your temperament and everything about you. To discover oneself, you have to be fixed and determined, strongly determined. Self-discovery is such a vital course that everyone who wants to succeed must take up. I must tell every successful man out there has discovered and developed themselves greatly. That's an actual fact what made them who they are. If you don't discover yourself and get to know what works for you, you will always run short and behind others. It's such an absurd thing to believe what worked for a particular person will work for you. You are you, so get to know what you need to make you into a real and best you. Self-discovery gives you confidence in yourself because you know each path you take is being verified to be what exactly works for you and therefore guarantee the best and desired results. No one is born as a failure or created to be a failure. But because you fail in realizing the potentials and direction to which to switch costed you your success. When you discover yourself, it entails potential talent discovery. You get to unravel the natural gift that you have been endowed with. Believe me, every man has one or more potentials. But most people ended up being nothing because they do nothing to explore themselves. I need to tell you a fact about your brain. Yeah, your brain. The more you read and absorb, the more you stretch your brain's capacity for learning. Let's take for instance a high school student. I believe it might have happened to you. As a high school student, you have several formulas and definitions you might want to cram. You have a lot to study. If you stay doing nothing, you know not. But if you put all your effort to know something, you get to know it. Dullness sometimes is self-incurred. Dullard are not dullard, but wire their brains into dullness. The moment they wake up the brain and get to study more and harder, they become sharp. Exactly, that's the way most of the body part is. They tend to work the way you train them. Come to think about some people who would spend most of the night studying or doing something that will add value to them. The body system gets adapted. But for those who have not been practicing that, they find it more difficult to cope until they are strongly determined to do so. At this point, I want to tell you self-discovery is effective with strong determination and self-denial. Yeah, deny yourself little sleep, little fun, and little food to discover yourself fully. So I know right now there are a lot of things racing through your mind you might want to ask me. How do I discover myself? A big question, right? Okay, it's actually not a difficult course. You set? Let's go. Before you can get to know yourself, ensure to explore your past. Make sense out of those things which has happened to you. Get to develop yourself as independent individual, which entails developing your values, interests, belief, passion, rather than accepting views of others or environmental influence. Get to involve yourself in what I call a self-talk. Think deeply about your life. Communicate with yourself. You can do this in a silent place to avoid disturbance. Reflect. Have a mindset of self-discovery. This means no matter what the challenge, you're strongly determined to fully discover yourself. You're not going to allow anything to make you flinch, or you're not going to allow anything to get you disturbed. So you just have to be strongly determined and focused.